A honeybee epidemic.
There's a lot of buzz about honeybees becoming extinct at a rapid pace, but is it true?
There's certainly an epidemic that's going on in honeybees. As to whether that will finish them off is unlikely.
There is a particular pest that is sending shockwaves through the honeybee community.
The Varroa mite is a small parasitic mite that immigrated from the Asian honeybee to the European honeybee, but it came here in America probably around 1980s.
The mites latch onto the bodies of bees and reproduce on honeybee brood or eggs. They attach to larvae, pupae, and adult bees, sucking their fat bodies to survive, eventually killing the bee. When asked what was the most challenging part about beekeeping,
Definitely Varroa mites.
and what beekeepers here in Athens are doing to help combat this issue.
Some folks are treatment-free. That means they're not using any chemicals at all in their hives. And there are people who are simply hands-off in terms of allowing the bees to try to survive with the Varroa mite, because all colonies get Varroa mites.
What the average non-beekeeping person can do:
Support local beekeepers and buy local honey. Ensure that you are planting native plants and that they flower.
and why they are important.
I think it's the fact that it brings together art and science, being outdoors. I enjoy the challenge. It is hard keeping bees these days, and I like that challenge.
There's also a lot of cultural investment in honeybees. People like beekeeping and people like bees, and if we were to lose that, I think it wouldn't just be a shame from an agricultural perspective, but from a human perspective as well.
So believe it or not, but the bees aren't dying out like most think, and gladly so, because they do pollinate our crops. They are crucial to the human experience. Nixon Norman, Grady News Source.